Yeah, I got some music for these hoes. I got some music for these hoes. Some music for these hoes. Some music for these hoes. What are we doing here? We are right now at this moment. Let me see. What is it that is happening now? Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna go back to this. Mute that. Alright. We'll let it bubble. Let the people bubble in.
Yeah.
See what they
Come on in.
Exit out of that. We live on this one too. Let me see. How bad does this audio sound? Oh, listen. It don't sound bad, do it? Wait. It kind of, it kind of chips.
Is it the delay?
I don't know if it's the delay or not, but look, it's only shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we got what we got, man. It's gonna do what it do, baby.
We got, man. Let's get this shit rocking.
Yeah, let's go.
What time is it? It's 58. This ain't bad. I listen to this.
This nephew.
Yeah, you told me. Did he say Benny Hondas?
Benny Hannes.
No, he said Hondas. That nigga said, thinking that bitch the Benny Hondas.
That's funny. We should start a McDowell's on the hibachi side. You know I used to be a Benny Hannes chef, right?
Call it a Benny Hondas.
Call it Benny Hannes. They got the what they call it? They got the what they call it? The land and sea. I had the surf and turf. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Come on, man.
E20.
Come on, man.
Hey, that's Zay out the way. In case y'all was wondering. Let's give it up for Zay out the way. Speaking of which, let's get horny. It's time to get the system in effect. I need more tools at my disposal.
Like what?
I need to be able to hit my horns while the music playing.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it could. I just need another tool at my disposal.
I mean, it's not gonna happen at this moment.
Oh no, not today. Not right now. Yeah. We're gonna have to have a telethon.
What-a-thon?
A telethon. Where people call in and give you money, and then you snitch on niggas and get more money. A telethon. I'm just joking. It's a joke, people.
Okay, yeah, we got that. All right, we in this bitch. We in this bitch does things look even? It look like Alien is like our third member.
Yes.
Like gay Alien third is like he chilling there.
That's
like
right. Galian
chilling
over here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your hands to yourself, me. Ayo, let's go, ayo, let's go, ayo.
Did you take that?
Let's go get some money.
Did you take that?
Take what?
The blunt that was sitting here.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Just want to make sure. right, it's 7 o'clock, man.
It is. It's about that time. Just letting the people arrive here, man. I'll keep it marinating.
Yeah.
YouTube been did you see where they edited our videos with the ones we use copyrighted music and shit?
How they edit it? I didn't see the editing.
You gotta watch it. I can't describe it. They chopped that shit out there. They chopped that shit out.
Edit it out and fast forward.
It's like cut. You can tell it's cut. If you we can tell it's cut probably. Other people just go, what the fuck was that? It's just like some incoherency. Like I don't know, but yeah, they chopped that shit out. So yeah, niggas, so we definitely looking for good music contributions and shit because
hey, sucker niggas.
YouTube tried to play us.
Wherever you
know what I'm saying? But it's cool.
Hey, sucker niggas, wherever you are. Hey, sucker niggas. Hey, sucker niggas, wherever you are. Wherever you are. Hey, sucker niggas. You got a song for these whores?
What, like a Fuq Yo Couch song?
Yeah,
or just like
intro.
Some music.
You want
intro music to start the show
off?
Start the show off with some music.
Yeah. Not just with some music, an intro song. Intro song. What we fucking couches to today?
All right, we'll just go with that one I had.
Yeah, go with that.
We'll go with that one
man.
this week. It's just all right.
I don't know what it is because I don't know what the hell what current music is on. You listen to the radio way more than I do. I don't know this. Let me see if I can catch it.
All my life,
they
try to fuck my couch. All this time. Never thought I'd fuck your couch. They try to break me. They try to take me. They try to me, and I won't let them. All my life, I try to fuck their couch.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know the song.
That's the song for today.
They fuck the couch. Did you fuck the couch, man?
Yes. I'm running out of enthusiasm for this. I'm gonna stop soon.
No, you should keep it going because we're gonna put the super.
We got to change the name of the show.
It's gonna be called Sit Down.
I'm gonna retire.
It's gonna be called Sit Down with Burner and Beck. Sit down.
Sit down.
Hit this.
Sit on your couch.
Yeah. Sit down. No, I shouldn't say hit this. That's
2 N-words in a couch.
2 niggas in a couch.
No, 2 N-words in a couch.
2 N-words.
2 N-words. You know what I'm saying?
2 N-words. I'm trying to think of the double entendre there.
We'll work it out.
2 N-words.
We'll work it out. What's up, everybody? How everybody doing out there today?
Yeah.
How's everybody's energy and everything? You know what I'm saying? How is...
Yours is low.
Mine's is low. How would you say and why?
You just said it was.
Oh, really? Did I? Yeah, it is. But it ain't nothing that is like wrong or nothing. Like I want to make that clear. Like I don't have.
Is it astrological?
It's not. It's not that. You know what it is actually? It's meteorological.
It ain't nothing in retrograde.
It probably is. I can't tell you right now, but
usually some shit's in retrograde.
It's meteorological.
Ooh, meaning what?
It's meteorological and shit.
Too many clouds. Not enough sun.
Not enough. Too many clouds and not enough sun. Yeah, I'm out this bitch starving.
They said the sun coming this weekend.
I'm starving for some vitamin D out this bitch, man. It's great pause. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. It's we depleted. It's crazy.
I saw a post.
I saw a glimpse of the sun the other day, and it felt so good, but it was only a glimpse.
I saw a post. This nigga said, he was like, I was like, y'all left everything, including the sun, in 2003. Y'all left the sun in 2023. Like, yo, where the sun been? It's almost like a bunch of fat people been just chilling.
It's so unremarkable. Like we got a big eclipse coming up, and you know what's on my mind? Is we even gonna see that motherfucker?
Hey,
because it could be cloudy as fuck, and there won't even be no eclipse up in this bitch. It would get dark though. It would still get dark.
Fun fact: Cleveland is a cloudier city than Seattle.
Seattle, Washington,
where it rains.
That's crazy.
Constantly or whatever, but they see the sun more than we do in Seattle. statistically on a daily basis, like as far as days of the year that they see sun. They see the sun way more than we do.
That's just
But you know what? We're in prime real estate though for like the country. Because if you think about it, yeah, we don't see the sun a lot of times. Yeah, we get some snow every now and then, but we don't get like hurricanes. We don't get hurricanes. We don't get earthquakes. Like, well, sometimes we get like 2.3s. The highest rated earthquake we'll get is maybe a 5, and that's like
we ain't never had no 5.
That's what I'm saying. Like
a 5 is bad. Nigga.
5 would be bad. I'm sure there's some 5s.
That's the highest most niggas get.
But there's a fault line somewhere in Canada that we somewhere close to. What up, Cat? And then we don't get like super heat like they do down in Texas where they just be like we're like once the when the coast get fucked up, you know, Florida go underwater, California breaks off because of the fault line, and everything, you know what I'm saying, on the East Coast get flooded because of the damn ice melting caps. Cleveland is gonna be like right here in the prime of the shit.
We might.
Son.
We might.
Like, we're going to be the new Miami.
But you got to watch out for that water right there. That water right there. The Lake Erie, they can't see it on camera, but the Lake Erie, because
kind of scary.
Because you think it's a lake, it's just like ain't nothing gonna happen, but you don't know. This shit used to be a glacier itself, and what could happen is all them the major land changes is gonna make major water changes. Like you said, you got major floods. You have a piece of the California fall off into the ocean. Yeah. That's going, man, nigga. We could have storms up here that flood Lake Erie, and then niggas had to evacuate the lowland. We had to evacuate where we live and shit, huh?
I'm on the 20th floor, nigga.
Nigga, you can't stay up. But then
I'm
look
high enough.
I tell everybody.
It'll come up to the 19th floor and I can swim and still live here, nigga. I can
this
swim
nigga
out.
think he know it. Your building gonna fall apart like a wet cookie, nigga. Your shit gonna crumble underneath you.
But until then, nigga, I can
you gonna stay up here and shit.
This
nigga be trying to figure out what floating this motherfucker. Hey, listen. With that being said, I'm gonna just tell everybody like I was telling nephew the other day. Get you some water. Get you some food. And make sure you got some non-perishable foods, stack you up some water, get you some weapons to defend yourself and your shit. And that's the best thing, because you never know.
Yeah. So, with all that gloom and doom there, welcome. To the worst podcast ever. My name Burner.
I'm Beck, and you are...
The World Fuq You. Shout outs. What we gonna shout out? Shout out.
We gotta shout out our global listening audience. We got people all over the world.
Over the world. Yes.
People all over the world.
Shout out to all the beautiful ladies in Djibouti. It's not Djibouti. It's Djibouti. That was a Mike Epps line.
What do you use that?
Yeah. Where's Djibouti? That's in Africa.
Where's Djibouti? See, this is getting funnier now. You don't even have to try it.
Where's Djibouti?
Where's Djibouti? On her back.
On her back.
All right. It's a good warm up. We'll give it. Shout out to all the creatives in Jamaica. Jamaica. You're creative. Jamaica things.
Of course, the one who controls the clap button is going to clap.
Well, when you control the clap button, I felt the same way.
Right.
It's just my turn.
Right. Shout out to all my rooftop walkers in Florida. My rooftop walkers and flow riders. These are getting better. I love this. This is a horrible bit, and I love it.
Oh, okay. Wow. I got a tough section of the world here I'm looking at.
Shout out to all that niggas that listen to music in stereo in Mongolia. I don't know why I was thinking of mono. Shout out to all my two-sided left and rights in my... Nah. Shout out to... Okay, what's one for Mongolia?
You don't just go to a different area. Just leave that place. Leave that place altogether. Yeah. All right.
You went really close by.
All right. Shout out to all the people. Shout out to all the people.
Get it out.
This is a rough one. All right.
Live, man.
All right. Shout out to all the people that need a shot in South Korea. See, that's what it was rough. It sounded like gonorrhea. I was trying to make something with the Rhea.
It's in Mongolia, the Rhea.
It's a rough day out here. It's a rough day in these streets.
Shout out to people with...
We're getting to the point
with bubble guts in South Korea. South Korea. we got to stretch for some of these. Shout out to all my startup cities in Finland. You know, the new cities in Finland. That was supposed to be the last land. But they got new cities.
No.
Shout out to the newest city in Finland. It's Cleveland, Finland. That one works.
I'm going to just go to a classic. Shout out to all the Amazon workers on break in Pakistan.
And pack and stand. And shout out to everyone who wants to go inside of Asia. I love to be in Asia. I think there would be so much. I think there would be so much fun in Asia.
And shout out to all of you, wherever you are, that are watching us now. Wherever you are in the world, if you're watching us now, or if you're watching us after now, like, sometime later on.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you can't be watching us beforehand. If you are, let us know. We have some things to ask you.
Here's the crazy part, is no one is watching us now because they're all on delay. So they're watching us now to them, but to us, it's been 7 seconds before they seen it. Like, we're in the future for them. Like, we futuristic already. Futuristic. All the shit I'm saying right now, you're not hearing it now because I said it.
My G is too futuristic for that.
I said it like seconds ago.
So,
you know what I'm saying? They don't even get that part.
So with all that having been said, please do, if you haven't already, like, because that makes a difference in our little YouTube world. Share. Subscribe.
Subscribbles.
You know what I'm saying? So we need you, it's like an exercise. You got to touch toes, hit your waist, and reach up. All of that, but it's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna make us stronger. It's just all that we ask you to do, please. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you suck, and we can't help that. But if you do,
that's true.
You're awesome, and you can help that.
That's true.
We hope you'll be awesome.
So like, share, subscribe, and comment. You know what I'm saying? Say some shit to us. You know what I'm saying?
Holla
at your niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got a call-in line too.
Yes, we do.
I could put the number up, but I can't. So we can tell them. I can type it.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
216.
Put it on the chat. 216-359-1985.
And we did have a didn't you have a giveaway?
Yes. We do have a giveaway.
For the
we have merch.
A pair of game socks These are throwback game socks. This is back when they were 99 cents. Them bitches ain't been 99 cents in 3 years.
Yep. But they're
129
they're throwback,
now.
but they're new socks though.
So what is the
brand new?
What is the? Oh, I thought
that's
that
not
was
a pouch. That's where your heel goes. That's how new that sock is. It has. This is not. These haven't been worn. These are brand new socks. Got some just cool ass little game socks. If you would like to win these from the show, we will make them available to the caller that calls us third. The third caller today. All right. So the number again is 216-359-1985.
Now that means we need a caller 1 and 2. So don't call. Be like, I'm gonna wait till some other niggas call it in to be the third. We'll make it the 15th call. We'll change the rules in my heartbeat.
Hey, yep. Hey, the third time the person call, I don't care if they call 3 times in a row, but it's gonna be real hard to do that because once you hang up, somebody else will be calling. But anyway, we'll see. How bad y'all want these socks? What's up? You want some socks? 216-359-1985. That's a brand new cool little, you know what I'm saying?
Or if it comes down to not getting 3 callers, just give us an
I'm wearing these bitches then.
Give us an
entertaining. You're gonna see me in the summertime with these motherfuckers on smoking a blunt.
Yeah, give us an entertaining conversation or something. You know what I'm saying? Cause we're gonna talk about some good shit today.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We got a good lineup for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to get our energy together. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cloud. You know what? It is. There is some truth to the gloom affecting, you know, your psyche. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was sunny outside, like, you wonder why, like, they ain't never no drive-bys really in Cleveland because, like, niggas too depressed to drive by. Like, they might murder some niggas, but, like, drive-bys is, like, lazy.
That's some sunny California shit.
That's some sunny California shit or some down south, like, shit, like, we're going to stay in our car because it's...
Niggas you know not going to roll the window down. Is you fucking crazy? Like, nigga, why you roll the window down? I'm about to cap... No, nigga, fuck that shit, nigga. Nah, get that nigga... You gotta wait till it's hot and we real mad.
Hey,
fuck that.
I heard this funny ass joke a long time ago. It was like, he was like, just imagine gangs in Alaska doing drive-bys. He was like, hey, them niggas go right there. All right, get them. The wheels is spinning. They ain't going nowhere.
You gotta do that shit on snowmobiles.
Yeah, man, this shit ain't going nowhere. That was a stupid joke, but I thought it was funny at the time.
Okay.
At the time. All right. Who is Shar Williams? They said that they're back. Oh, yeah, Shar. I remember Shar. My fault.
Well, welcome back, Shar.
Shar, you can sing, can't you? Shar, I need you to hit me up. I need some singing. I think she sang. I hope she don't just sing gospel, though. It'd be them chicks like, I only sing for the Lord.
She can make you the next Kanye West, nigga.
Like, nigga, I make
some Kanye West
nasty music, nigga. I make music. I be wanting them to sing like, put it in my pussy. Nah, I'm just playing. Put it in my pussy.
I don't think he's just playing at all.
I'm just playing.
He's not kidding.
I'm just joking. I don't have a song called Put It in My Pussy. Why would I have a song called Put It in What the hell?
That's a good question. Let's ask everybody. Let's all ask Bernie why he has a song called Put It in His Pussy. Why do you have a song called Put It in Your Pussy?
Because I don't.
Oh, okay. Sure, you're right. It's like the Starbucks secret menu. It's not on any of his albums or anything, but it's definitely somewhere in this computer over here.
Request it, it'll come. Yeah.
I'm sure some lucky guy knows.
Not true. Some lucky guy. Some young guy.
Some young guy.
Cream of some young. All right, so yo, go ahead and like it. Please hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Comment. Do all that good shit.
If you're on Facebook, you motherfuckers, yes, I'm talking to you over here.
Y'all niggas go over here.
Go to YouTube, all right?
Yeah.
The link is in the Facebook chat. Tap that. Come over to Facebook, all right?
Go to YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. You know what I'm saying. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, so.
It might not look the same, but it's going to feel, you know what I'm saying? You get a fuller view of everything's going on around us. The world, you know what I'm saying?
It's the way we're meant to be seen.
Yes. Although this is a cool little view. But
that is, yeah.
It's cool.
It's intimate.
But at the same time,
I can feel like I can get it. Yeah, you pass you blunt, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to say that shit too?
Let's hear how it sounds. Let's hear how it sounds.
No, because it's not gonna matter because we can't change it.
Yeah.
So don't even do it.
I just like doing it as experimental bullshit. To be an asshole.
The show. The show always starts at the lowest point with the unfortunate losses of people that we all know. which is the obituaries.
Oh, bitches, you worried
about who died all the time. Oh, bitch, you worried about who died. And in this unfortunate week's edition, or this week's unfortunate edition, we have dug up Megan Thee Stallion's mom, apparently.
Megan Thee Stallion's dead mom. Rest in peace.
Is back in the obituary.
She's back in the obituary.
Because these old bitches worried about what another bitch said.
Because Nicki Minaj want to throw your dead mom in a rap, trying to diss Megan Thee Stallion. But it's like, it ain't like her mom, like what was the circumstances around her mom dying? She died. Like, she was sick or something like that.
It ain't like
people's parents die. Like, why put that in a rap? Like,
so like, for instance, classic battle rap shit. Tupac said, "You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife." All right, so that's showing. That's showing.
You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife.
So that's showing you a weak ass nigga, and I'm a strong ass nigga.
Yeah.
All right, got you. That's some merit to that. You did something
on that line.
You know what I'm saying? What's another good one? Oh, ski left condoms in your baby seat. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, he fucked your bitch in the car in your shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's extra disrespectful. But yes, but it at least shows that you did something again.
Yeah.
Nicki didn't kill her mom, did she?
No,
she didn't do anything to her mom.
She didn't get her mom set up in the trap.
Her mom died like people's moms die.
Naturally.
Yeah, she did.
So to be like, that's why your mama dead, it'd be like,
that's why your mama dead. That's crazy. That's weak as fuck.
It's weak.
It's weak as fuck. Weak. Like, literally, you're literally now playing in the dirt. You literally playing in the dirt. Like,
so unless y'all, all of us that's been under a rock, including myself, did not know about this beef that went on. I just could start hearing shit that's going on, and it's like, oh, Nicki and Megan and Dickie dissed, and he filled me in. I don't get into I don't follow like stupid celebrity beefs like that, because to me that shit, I don't know. For me, for some reason, that shit's corny to me. The people are corny, so the whatever scenarios they get into, I don't care about. You understand what I'm saying?
So, here's the thing. I can appreciate that. The thing is, I'm not into it. I just like to keep my finger on the beat of culture, and sometimes these are the things that come through the feed. You know what I mean? I don't have a grasp. I'm not all into all the shit. Like, I haven't heard either. I didn't go bother to listen to the songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's my level of interest. It's a principle thing for me. That's why I'm talking about where it went, not all the things that is about. It's a principle. You know what I'm saying? It's never about the people as much as it's about the things or the principles.
So is a dead mom off limits for a diss, or it's just a whack? It's not off limits. It's just a whack place to go. Is that what you're saying?
I think someone should put that off limits for themselves, and I think that saves not only the other person, but even more so the person that would say that shit. Because really, Nicki looked worse than anybody ever. That just look weak as fuck. It looked terrible. It's classless, which I mean,
like
classless don't have nothing to do with rap battles, but I'm saying that's how bad it is that it actually applies in this case. You know what I'm saying? Classless. It's classless. It's just like you have no class. Like in a place that requires no class, you still fell beneath you still managed to go. We should interview her because she belongs on the worst podcast ever. But I don't think she's good enough for us.
She's not good enough.
I mean,
she's not bad enough.
Like seriously,
she's bad, but she's worse.
Terrible. I mean,
she has to rise.
It's just to me, it's not even a thing of like oh, that's so mean, or like, oh, her mom, or like, it's just a thing of like you you couldn't do better than that. Like you.
Yeah. So yeah, rest in peace to Nicki Minaj. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion's dead, dirty dead, ghost of her mom.
It's weird energy.
Yeah, she's been dead, and rest in peace. Who else died?
Speaking of who else died,
in the obituary.
In the obituary, we gotta
You want to skip that and go to that?
No. While we talk, what we do is we talk about rap. We do as we talk about rap. another diss or whatever supposedly happened recently. Mos Def was talking about Drake.
He said Drake is shopping music.
Yeah. And so the fact that he said Drake is not hip hop also was a deal. And then he went as far as to say Drake is shopping music, like what do you say, aggressive shopping music?
Aggressive shopping music.
Like, I'm at Target and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think Drake's where he wants to be. I think Drake can be anything he wants to be. Drake has gotten to the point where he's proven that I can rap. I can make songs for I can make reggaeton. Drake can do anything. Drake is one of those powerhouse pop crossover. Nah, he started off as pop, really.
Started off as a fucking actor.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
I'm just saying,
right,
even let's go he ain't about to probably star in a new show or nothing like that. I wouldn't think, but
no.
But think about it, Drake has got he
is a great talent, and you cannot say that the nigga can't rap, because when he wants to rap, the motherfucker's amazing.
Is he hip hop?
When he wants to be.
I think so. He is then, because my thing is if you either is or you ain't. My thing is I don't have to be making a rap song to be a hip hop nigga. It's like if that's the culture I come from, whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going, I'm hip hop. That's still me. Even if my clothes change up, that don't mean I'm not me. I might just be moving different. You know what I'm saying? I like different shit. Today you see me in sweats. Sometimes you'll see me in you don't know.
I do agree with the fact that hip hop can be all of these things, and so Drake is hip hop because he's all. So I agree with that stance on things, but I just take it. Whereas I just say he's bigger than all that. Drake is just a good entertainer. He can sing, he can rap, he's not
limited to hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not only hip hop,
but he's definitely hip hop. But he's not just hip hop.
Yeah, but he said he's not hip hop. That's the thing.
I think Mos Def. I know what he meant. Because when you think of hip hop, but it's like this. As an artist, between Drake and Mos Def, who would you say for you who do you like better?
Drake.
Who do you have more music of
Drake.
in your exact?
Yeah.
But who would you say is more hip hop as far as the stereotypical more hip hop?
Stereotypically, Mos Def.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But that's just the thing. It's like again.
And Mos Def has some suspect music too.
Like this whole what is it? Who's more hip hop? That. Like that shit get crazy to me at a point. It's like again, like I said earlier, you either is or you ain't. And it's like I guess
Drake shouldn't have said that.
Mos Def shouldn't have said that. My thing is,
he should have said, yeah, that nigga hip hop.
That nigga would have just been better off just saying, I don't really care for Drake's music. That's more respectful. And if that wasn't the question, the thing is, like, I don't know. Sometimes niggas control these interviews because motherfuckers get asked questions. They get the list that they gonna get asked and they approve them or stuff. I don't know what happened before or after. Maybe this was something maybe the whole interview was on the fly. I have no idea. But either way, I just thought it was whack for him to say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's hard to not respect Drake. Because although he might make music that you don't like,
and he may have some Target music, but don't just define him as that. That's the thing.
Because you've seen him do the other shit. That's the whole thing. Like you've seen him. He came out as a fucking monster ass lyricist. And he proved that he can do that shit. And he did. Then he said he won't address beef. He addressed beef, slaughtered that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's like he definitely slaughtered Puss Hat. What's his name? Pusha T.
It just sound like old bitterness. And it's like my thing is,
what up, Jerry?
You ain't gotta like Drake. Hey, what up, Jerry? You ain't gotta like Drake. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want, but just know, just the same way you talking about him, that energy just gonna come your way. He got a whole way, and like my bad. Right now, like a lot of people ain't even fucking with Drake. They confused. Like Drake weird.
I don't fuck with everything Drake does. Drake makes a lot of whack music. Drake
has made more shit I don't fuck with than I do fuck with.
But at the same time, he makes a lot of shit that I do fuck with.
But when I do fuck with Drake, I do fuck with Drake. Like it's like that. But and you ain't gotta feel that way. But the whole thing is you ain't gotta like he kind of dissed the boy. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, you dissed the boy. You can do that. No one can stop you, but you're gonna get that. You're gonna catch energy back. And it's like,
I don't like Mos Def. I don't want him to go out like that. I don't want him to do this.
I don't dislike Mos Def, but I ain't no fan. But I ain't like that shit he said. That shit was most whack, most hateful, most weak. You know what I'm saying? Most. You know what I'm saying? Washed.
Most unnecessary.
Most washed. You know what I'm saying?
Because in a battle, a Mos Def versus Drake. And I'm not talking about a versus. I'm talking about...
like a battle, like a rap battle. See, that's crazy.
Drake's a monster, man.
That's crazy.
Drake's a monster when he wants to be monster, yo. And
I don't know, maybe he got lazy, maybe he got fat and still don't got it, but I don't know.
Meek Mill was back to back was such a fucking killer, and then it's like, don't fuck with Drake. Don't fuck with Drake. I'm not even saying that on Drake is the epitome of rap. I'm just saying he is hip hop.
He's hip hop, bro,
and he's transcended hip hop into other shit, and that's fine because that's what hip hop does. We encompass
the best do that. The most best do that. You know what I mean? The most best. Shout out
to that.
Shout out to Mos Def's career because I ain't seen that nigga do nothing for a minute.
And I still ain't heard that new Black Star album that they only had exclusively
on Tidal.
Put all that
shit in the obituary.
Or they had that only exclusively on the one thing, and that I don't know. I've never heard. I haven't heard it leaked. I haven't heard one song from that
Black
album.
Star.
And I like Black Star too, and I like them niggas. It's just that I want to like y'all more than the stance that y'all making. Like, subscribe, share, comment.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I need to see some likes, y'all. This shit.
Like this shit.
My like.
Man, we got 3,472 people in here right now. And we got like 200 likes, man. Y'all out here. We about to turn the show off, man. This shit crazy. Listen, man. And the last person in the obituaries we like to pay our condolences to is the career of the late, the career of the late great career of the very much still alive and well, Shakur Stevenson. Who is the current, I forget which weight class, great journalism done here at Fuq Yo Couch, worst podcast ever. Shakur Stevenson, he's the, I think he's the WBO champ, but in either case, the Wubo champ. He holds the belt and he be knocking motherfuckers out. He's undefeated and he's a bad motherfucker and he wants to fight and he can't seem to get the fights he wants. And this has become a problem in boxing.
Okay, so there are niggas that he want to fight that they won't let him fight?
It's not even they won't let him, man. Like, the way the boxing game is now, everything is super slow motion. Like, you don't get these fights that you want to see often or regular. Them ain't the fights. They have all these other young dumb fights. Because what it is basically is, since the Floyd Mayweather era, everybody wants to keep what they call their zero, meaning to stay undefeated, because they feel like once you get a defeat, then you ain't
in the running.
You ain't it ain't gonna be the same no more, and you can't be the greatest.
Defeat.
Yeah, so no one.
Although Ali and Tyson and all the other greatest took L's too.
Man, listen,
and came back.
It's this new shit. It's weird, and I don't blame the boxers necessarily because they just boxers, but the promoters and this shit, it's just dumb. It's the same way motherfuckers try to act like your career ain't shit in basketball if you don't get a chip.
Right.
Like how the fuck, like what the fuck do you mean? Like what if you look at the percentage of NBA players that actually have championship rings versus the amount of people that actually came through the league, that's a hard
way more motherfuckers that got rings than deserve them.
But either way, like back to the boxing shit, so they don't let these motherfuckers fight like they need to be fighting. And motherfuckers don't take their L's like they need to, and we don't get the fights as the fans that we want to see. So boxing, as you said, we spoke about this briefly earlier. You said, what about boxing?
What did I say? I
thought you said this shit is dead.
Yeah, boxing's dead.
Boxing's dead. And I hate saying that shit because I like boxing. I fucks with boxing.
You used to know the names. You knew Mike Tyson. You knew Roy Jones. You knew Evander Holyfield. You knew Lennox Lewis. You knew the names. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just I could go on, but again,
Bernard Hopkins.
We go up and down weight classes.
All the way.
Mildred Taylor, Julio Cesar,
all
Chavez,
the names you naming were
known
names by everybody.
You know Sugar Shane
Mosby, through the 80s. It started with our pops and our uncles. in the 70s, really. But, big time, Muhammad Ali, right to the 80s.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
All the 80s, all the Sugar Ray Leonards, and then over to the Tyson era, to the Holyfield era, boxing died after pretty much, to me, they'll say it kind of lingered a little bit with Mayweather, but to me, it died with the Roy Jones era. Like, when Roy Jones era boxing died out, once he retired,
I can see that a little bit.
I was just out of boxing because it was Roy Jones was to me the last name that made boxing entertaining and fun, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga he was a beast. He would the way he taunted niggas. He was the Allen Iverson of boxing.
Roy was that's a hell of a statement.
You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't about to sit up here and argue or try to figure that shit out. I ride with it. Fuck it. That sound good to me.
I ain't gonna say he the Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely the Allen Iverson of fucking boxing.
That sound
what up, Latrice?
I'm fucking with that. What up, Latrice? That sound good to me. I roll with it. Fuck it. But yeah, man. But Shakur can't get the fights he want, and like he. You know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. But
and when you said that, you sent this to me. That's why I said all them names, because when you sent this to Shakur, I said, who?
So
nobody watch boxing no more. Who cares? Only people who watch boxing. He said no one else watches.
He said he gonna stay in the gym and help other, help the upcoming generation be great. But as far as this weak ass sport, he done with it.
There has to be a bomb ass slugger out there that just come in the boxing league and just be like, where there is no more fucking. What was that nigga name that went into boxing or went into MMA, but he shouldn't have? The fucker that he died, Kimbo Slice.
Oh yeah,
there's no more Kimbo Slice type niggas out there like that.
Well, boxing. Like UFC don't need them. UFC doing just fine, and that's where the shit is. That's where the shit's going.
Cause there's little niggas like you that can dominate the UFC.
Well, the UFC,
which makes it kind of like.
Well, the thing is, everything has a weight class, so you're gonna have stars hopefully at every class. But the thing that makes stars is great fights, and boxing won't make the great fights. Everybody's trying to not.
I miss boxing.
Everybody, man. I do too. And like I said, it's dying, it's dead. Even like you got nigga 26 undefeated, but about to retire, but which he called a weak ass sport because he can't fight. He can't actually do his job. He can't be great. You know what I'm saying? Because no one else wants to put it on the line, and that's just not enough of that happening. UFC. And the thing about boxing is the way the structure is set up in the politics and everything. UFC is different. It's one fucking organization. So you either gonna get your ass in that motherfucking octagon or you gonna have the motherfucking miss out on checks or get the fuck out.
So what if just blend them and just have boxers fight MMAs?
Oh, they would die. See, that's
the MMAs will win every time.
Pretty much.
You don't think no boxer can beat an MMA fighter?
It could happen, but it could happen, but it's not fair because these motherfuckers have multi-layered skill sets. The boxer might be really fucking good at boxing, but this motherfucker ain't bad at boxing.
Strictly arms versus kicks. You can't kick as a boxer.
Kicks, tackles,
elbows,
kicks, tackles, takedowns, knees,
elbows,
flying knees,
you
elbows,
can do all kind of shit.
Superman.
That's kind of why I don't like MMA.
Punches.
MMA is like every man. It's a gladiator fucking like
it's gruesome.
Bro. Yeah.
But it's the closest to what could happen to your ass on these motherfucking streets because the nigga might box you, but a nigga might motherfucking start throwing kicks and motherfucking get his hands on you and like, man, like. So that's the thing about jujitsu.
Hey, that's why I don't fight niggas, man.
Hey, I don't want nobody surprised. Smoke. I'm not trying to test the water.
I don't want no surprise fool Nelson.
Man, listen,
I don't want no
a lot of the meanest, nastiest guys I know are the nicest. Not unassuming characters. You know what I mean? And
but at the same time, though, I do try to disguise myself as one of them niggas too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I want niggas to think that I'll whoop your ass. Like I should talk real loud around niggas like how you like, man, back on my MMA days, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I can't hang with your ass.
Yeah, I need niggas to believe that you can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
This how niggas get into shit.
It's them unassuming
this
niggas.
Is exactly how niggas be at the bar with chairs getting thrown and shit. This type of shit you talking about.
I'm gonna be one of them unassuming niggas that I want niggas to think that, hey man, don't fuck with him. He might whoop your ass.
Yeah,
But I really don't know none of skills at all.
Just be quiet.
Yeah,
just be quiet. That's all. Just be quiet.
Yeah, that's what most people do. They want niggas. Hey, nigga, you don't know nothing about me, nigga.
I don't want no smoke because you don't, cause fuck what you know. And fuck where you been. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if you been all of that, then why you shouldn't be wanting to bother people. If you know what I'm saying, if you done did all this and all that, and you know what I'm saying, you should really want to leave. Because what's the first thing
niggas say when they get about to get into a fight? You don't want none of this, or you don't want to make me mad. Don't get me mad. Hey man, don't like. Everybody always put a warning in as if they are the. You do this shit a lot. You act like you just go berserker and psycho crazy if you got into a fight. You've described doing malicious, evil things to people during fights, guy. I think that's all a ruse. I'm just blowing your ear like Lance Stevenson. It's a ruse so niggas don't fuck with you. It's like, nigga, do you know what I'll mentally do to you in my head?
I'm telling you so you don't fuck with me. You just think I go around telling everybody. Ruse, you just think I go around telling everybody that.
Yeah, you tell motherfuckers, man, hey, when if I would, nigga, I'll snap.
Everybody I know has heard that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So that's the rumor you spread. So like, hey man, don't fuck with Beck. He might snap.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I just tell people.
I don't believe it.
I just tell people I'm crazy. And
yeah, exactly. Well, anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm evil. You know what I'm saying? I got a spike back. You know what I'm saying? I just keep that joint on me. You know what I'm saying? So I just hit a nigga in his nuts with that shit. Damn.
Anyway, if y'all want to call in, the number is 216-359-1985.
216-359-1985.
And if you were, bigger bonus, if you were born in 1985, we may bump you up to the third caller. Yeah. And if you were born on February 16th of 1985, 216.
Oh, no. Oh.
216.
216?
Oh. Yeah.
That's Abraham Lincoln's birthday.
Yeah, if you're born February 16th of 1985, you get a special bonus prize. You get to kiss one of our penises. That and there lies the surprise. Jerry's like, ooh.
Right. Santa Teller was about to come through the line, motherfucker.
Right, Jerry like, ooh, what's the number?
You just ready.
My birthday is 7th. My birthday is 385. Well, the 359. Her birthday is the 35th of the 8th month. Anyway, he's like, no, that's the wrong numbers, Jerry.
Speaking of careers and retirement,
what does that say right there?
I don't know what.
This here.
That?
Oh, okay. I know what that says. Now, what is this? Are we going right into that?
That's what we're going.
Didn't you see? You skipping that?
What?
You said something about this earlier.
Social media algorithm.
Yeah, you was wondering what was in my algorithm because I ain't know nothing about boxing. And you said you wanted to talk about like how motherfuckers' algorithms are talking. Well, I just wrote it down because you said it.
I didn't want to talk about it on the show. I was just genuinely asking you for my own purposes. I was just curious, and you answered my question. So no,
yeah. Oh, okay. My algorithm is full of, you know what I'm saying, shit I like. Anime and nerd shit and bitches and more nerd shit and basketball, and I don't have no celebrity gossip. I don't have that's why I make up all the celebrity gossip I have. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you in a minute that, you know what I'm saying, Shamar Moore is cheating on Nia Long. Ain't they together?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
tell you in a minute.
In my feed, I have like race car shit. I got basketball shit. I got what else? I'm trying to think. Art shit, music shit, be hip hop shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
You probably got some rock. It's probably a lot of rock shit in your algorithm because you listen to a lot of rock music, so it picks up on that.
It's not actually not though.
It don't point you to like band shit or nothing like that.
I get pointed to bands, but it's not all like that many though. It's just like I don't
what
know.
Up to here?
What's up to here? Welcome.
I ain't seen Tier in a while.
It's been a minute. Thanks for tuning in.
Tuning in. Plug tuning. Ooh, ooh.
So, anyway.
All right. Well, yeah. Speaking of careers going down the drain, We're gonna get into the meat of this show. The subject. What time is it? Yeah, it's a good time to get in. We got a good. It's 7:45. We got time.
All right,
cool. We got time to talk about this shit.
So, I've been noticing lately, people have been asking questions, on in my feed or on social media. And I thought it was something I wanted to explore on the show. So people have been asking a couple of different questions.
How'd you get rid of your gonorrhea?
Yes, exactly. And I've got this secret potion. But in order to get it, you're going to have to call 216-359-1985. 216-1985.
The cure to gonorrhea, right? No, I'm sorry.
Even the super shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Super gonorrhea.
We got
that's up in Hawaii,
Alaska.
That
super G, yes.
Yeah.
But, fuck, where were we, man? You just...
So here said it's the notes for her. She like we got notes, and we refer to them.
They should just capital NOTES.
Yeah,
no. But so I noticed something, and I wanted to ask. I wanted to pose a question here. So what I did is I took the different questions and made a hybrid of them. So y'all ready? He said, here we go. So, ladies, this question's for the ladies.
Ladies!
And fellas, you can give your opinion from your perspective. Feel free. You have a voice too, but the question is is here for the ladies. Ladies, would you rather?
Oh, wait a minute. Before you do that, I'm cutting off
the Facebook
feed.
Hey, Facebook.
Come to YouTube to find out what we about to ask the ladies.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Come to YouTube.
The link is in the chat. Follow us over there. Bye.
Bye.
Last thing Facebook sees is this nigga's crotch. So ain't you glad you watching YouTube? Or maybe you wished you were over there. So anyway, we'll give them niggas a chance to, you know what I'm saying, catch up with you niggas. Just give us a moment. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the baby laugh.
Not the baby laugh.
We need like a drum roll. We need like
I'm sure there's one in there.
We need one. We need like a drum roll between, you know what I'm saying, before the song. You know what I'm saying? Of the song, not the song. What's the thing I was about to say? There's no drum. Bro, it's weird.
I thought I saw some drums when
I thought I saw some drums too, but this is in alphabetical order. There's no drums.
Maybe it's under snare.
Snare? Okay. Let me see. I thought I saw drums too. Forgive us, everyone. We're having it.
Yeah, I gotta find how they.
Yes. No.
There's not another snare.
There's no drum.
There's another drum.
That's okay, because guess what? We got our own drum. All right, ladies, would you rather make more money than your guy or have your guy make more money than you, but you wouldn't work?
So the scenario is a woman makes way more money. He doesn't make as much.
It ain't gotta be way more. It could be.
She makes more.
She makes more.
And so she's supporting more in the scenario.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But either way, like just that, just.
But it got to be something that's a negative for the one that makes more.
I'm not trying to read. That's your opinion. I'm
asking like for the scenario to be something of worth.
I just want to clarify the question because it seemed like you had questions or was saying she makes more than him. You make more money than your guy, or your guy you don't work. And your guy takes care of everything. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. It's not that he makes more than you. It's like
I definitely want my chick to make more money than me.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And this is me answering the question, so it's like y'all can answer the question. If you want me to answer the question, I would definitely have my woman make more money than me.
Let's make it more even. Would you rather? This is a better way to ask it or even it out. Would you rather you make more money than your guy? Or your guy make the money that you make, you know what I'm saying? And and you don't work.
But the premise is she ain't working.
Right.
You allow him to make all the money and she don't work.
Right.
So you're basically asking women, are you willing to be subservient to the... Not subservient. Are you willing to be a housewife for a man that makes all the money?
Yeah, for a man that makes
she makes no money for herself. She ain't got no side hustles. She ain't got no the scenario.
I'll say this. She could have a side hustle, but if he makes enough money for her, or you know what I'm saying, he might make enough money for her, where she don't need the side hustle. You know what I'm saying?
But he does give her an allowance of money.
Well, let's talk about it, because this is part of what I saw. And
we need one of the ladies to call.
Do we have anybody talking about it?
216-359-1985. Is it in there? Is it loaded?
What?
The phone number.
Yeah, it's just waiting to ring. Yeah.
If you're a lady out there and you got an opinion on this shit, like I said,
let us know. Because what I had seen was, different responses and things. But one thing I saw that I found startling in a sense was, like, a lot of women had seemed to respond to that, like, the assumption was that she wasn't gonna have any money. You feel me?
Right.
It was like that was the way they responded was like they were under the assumption that, oh no, I need to have my own money. You feel me?
Right.
And it was just like,
that's why I asked, like, is she gonna have a side hustle, or is she just
like she said she need to have her own money? But I'm thinking, like, man, like, me in my head, I'm like, why wouldn't you have your own money? And I'm not even talking about side hustles. I'm saying, like, shit, if you home not working, like, you gonna need money. I would assume your husband is giving you money. I would assume your husband's giving you money. That's just my assumption. But apparently, maybe that's not happening. Is niggas not actually giving women money if they? I don't know what's happening. Like, talk to me. Like, what's going on?
When I think of a housewife or a woman being taken care of and a man making all the money, I think of a soap opera, and it immediately reminds
soap opera.
I honestly think it reminds me of soap opera shit, and it immediately makes me feel like the woman is definitely going to cheat with the gardener, with the you know what I'm saying, with someone, the lawyer. We gotta call her. Yeah, she's gonna cheat.
This is my weed man. I'm gonna go ahead and decline this right now.
Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry, weed man. We should put him on there. Yeah. So, what do you think about the subject? He'll be like,
that would have been fun.
Did you want this A for not?
I'm just saying.
But yeah, like I immediately think of.
That was ironic. At the exact same time my weed man called, that call came in for you. Those were two different calls that came in randomly at the same time, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my job. But all I said is I immediately think of cheating.
Nigga, put your job on speaker. Let's do this. Let's go. Put them on speaker. Everybody be quiet. Shh. We're going to talk to Bernie.
That was a text, not a call.
Okay. Go ahead, though. You think about
cheating? The woman that's taking care of and the man out, because obviously he has to be out making money.
Right.
So she's at home.
Not necessarily, but let's just assume.
In most scenario, he's at work and she's the housewife. Because that's the scenario that I envision when you say this. We got this big ass house. Hey, baby, I'm about to go to work. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day.
You envision a big ass house. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is just the thought process of a man making all the money. If that's the scenario, I must make enough money to support you. I should be able to live somewhat lavishly. I ain't talking about mansion millionaire shit. But
big ass house.
But just on some big shit.
Okay.
And my bitch, I'm not the type of nigga to be like, I want to take care of my woman. I think it came from my raising. My mama worked all my life, so my parents worked it together. You feel what I'm saying? It was never, and even though they got to a point where my mom could not work because my father was making enough money at a certain point where she didn't have to work, my mother was like, nigga, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? She was one of them, like, I'm not going to make my own money. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think the mindset of a man who doesn't want a woman to work is a man that's a controlling, and I don't think it's going to ever work out. And I think the bitch is always going to cheat. So you should always, and that leads to, and I'm sorry for talking too much, but what up, King Collins? But it leads to my thought process about women or men wanting women to be submissive. and men and that whole thought. Like, we need to get that shit out of our brains. There's no such thing as the traditional term. Like, when you see submission in other cultures, these girls were raised to be that. You understand what I'm saying?
She was beaten. We beat it into her. She is beaten. We beat her for you. She's ready.
Since they were kids. I'm joking. It's all that shit's facts. Since they were kids, these little girls in every other culture, when you see this submissive woman, you see it because the culture is like that. American culture is not like that. Current day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they maintain their normal. A Western culture is like American cheese. Like, that shit new and is different.
I don't expect a bitch to be submissive to me. I expect a bitch to respect me, but you don't have to be submissive. Now, a woman would. I'm gonna stop saying bitch. A woman would submit in ways because when she does respect you. But that whole thought process of I want a submissive woman, that shit got to go out the woods, out for our vocabulary. And the same shit for women. Y'all got to stop talking about I need a king and a leader. Nigga, you better find a nigga you can work with. And he might not be a leader of everything, but he might, you know what I'm saying? Like, every nigga ain't a leader. Some niggas need some direction. You feel what I'm saying? And I that ain't me, but I'm not strong in everything. For instance, I'm not the type of nigga that'll call and make myself a doctor's appointment. I'm just bad at that. Maybe that's just the man gene, whatever. I'm not going to make a doctor's appointment. I'm not going to make a dentist appointment. So I would need a woman in my life that care about me enough to say, nigga, I'm making you this appointment. You need to go get taken care of. I don't mind a woman taking that lead on me because I know I'm not proficient or not going to be on that.
But see, when you say, bitch, make my appointments, then and she do it, then that's submissive. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
I guess I'm winning in that case then. Bitch, make my appointment, yo.
Oh, you just ask her, bitch, did you make my appointment? Come here.
So which one would you?
Ass here.
Which one would you want? Would you want a woman that's? This nigga King Collins gonna say what the drugs at? Nigga, ain't you on step 7?
Oh man, I don't know nothing about that, sir.
He was on step 11, then he fell back to.
Nah, don't tell me that.
They go to drugs right here. It was in the Ark of the Covenant.
Gosh, I'm gonna say this. For me, I'm gonna say this. I think women should do what the fuck they want to do. First off, you know what I'm saying. If a woman want to work, she should work. If a woman don't want to work, well, she need to make sure she's comfortable in the situation that she's not working in. That's what I'm saying. Like don't choose to not work or to let the man provide and then be mad at your life because you chose this life. Yeah. And if you chose too soon, then you chose too soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some chicks, they waited too long and they missed out and somebody else living with that nigga.
But which one would you want? You want a woman to work or you want a woman to stay home?
I just want to dress her. Don't rush me. I don't want to dress everything from every angle. I'm gonna get to it. So like I said, I want women to do what they want to do. I ain't one of them niggas that think women should do this or women should do that. I think a woman should do what she want to do, and the people who fuck with each other and what they do should get together. I don't think nobody should be bumping heads on for philosophy. You state your philosophy.
At the end of the day, women are gonna do what they want to do.
Well, that I know.
In all scenarios,
what's understood didn't need to be said, but hey, like, there you have it. So for me, I want,
bitches ain't shit.
What I want is dynamicism. You know what I'm saying? I want dynamics.
That's a new word.
Meaning like
dynamicism.
This. Meaning like this. I want a stretch 4. You know what I'm saying? See,
a stretch 4.
I got a stretch. I need
to take the ball up the court.
I need a stretch 4. You know what I'm saying?
They got a range.
I need somebody
that got a shot.
I need somebody that can, get about 7 assists a game. You know what I'm saying? Give me like 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? At least 20 points. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Play good D. You know what I'm saying? Play with the D good. You know what I'm saying?
2-3 steals.
You know what I'm saying?
About 3 blocks.
You know what I'm saying? 2-3 steals. That's a lot to ask. I'm saying 1.5.
1.5.
Anything else, you getting the bonus, baby.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of blocks though. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta be out there playing D. And we gonna bring home the chip, baby. You know what I'm saying? But no, someone versatile, someone who can go either way, meaning like this. Someone like again who understands situations and circumstances and can modify their stance to deal and still have their preferences or whatever that they like. Meaning like this. I have a life I want to live. You have a life you want to live. These are our preferences, and we agree on that, right?
Right.
But sometimes circumstances don't allow that to be. So when they not, you adaptable. You know what I mean? To it. You know what I mean? To the circumstance.
Meaning what? Give me an example.
Meaning like this. You may feel like you want to be a stay-at-home wife, take care of the kids, you know what I'm saying? That, right? And the man may feel like he wants to be that provider and do those things and put you in that position, right? I think if that's what y'all agree on, y'all should. But sometimes things change, you know what I mean? Depending on circumstances. And it ain't necessarily if the nigga's a boss or if the nigga's an employee or how he's, paid. Because you could be at a job doing well and they take the rug out from you, you could get fired. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you could be a boss, right? But then business change, climate change. You know what I'm saying? COVID took a lot of businesses. A lot of bosses ain't bosses no more. They retired now because of COVID. You feel me?
Right.
Shit happens. And in them times, your partner, can they transition with you? Is they so out of their mind or stuck on what they on? Can they not? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Can they not absorb the shocks? You know what I'm saying? Like a shock absorber, can they not?
What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
What
Bumpy roads, baby. Bumpy roads, baby.
Doing, man?
Bumpy roads, baby. But this nigga, your mind.
What are you doing, man?
Terrible. Not what I was doing. But anyway, I'm saying can that person, like I say, like adapt, you know what I'm saying, and move with the circumstances. Even just knowing that, hey, this is not how we want it to be, but you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Not so rigid in the fact, because we all have our preferences and lifestyles.
The problem with relationships is exactly what you're saying. Is adaptation, adaptability, because you're going to always have to renegotiate the contract if you're willing to keep renegotiate the contract with the same person. You know what I'm saying? Everything in every scenario where two people are making a decision to run whatever business of life y'all consider the business, okay? In that contract, there is a terms and limits of what happens, and sometimes interest change. Sometimes money changes. Somebody might want a bigger stake in or in a different. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to renegotiate that contract. And sometimes, like Bill Belichick, you got to part ways with someone that you've been in love with for so long. But y'all have, hey, right now I want to go in a different direction. You find your way.
We want a younger coach.
I need a younger bitch.
But
I'm just saying. I think people need to realize and think in terms of. Not that I think the way people think of these relationships is too dependent on each other. Don't need nobody. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that ain't what I was talking about.
No, that's what we are talking about. And here's my point. What I'm saying. You want to redirect it? I'm giving you a point. The point I'm making is we're talking about women in a scenario in which either they can make the most
so
money.
Would you rather?
Okay. Mm-hmm. These bitches ain't calling, so I'm just keep talking because I'm making a point about how our ideal of relationships nowadays is unrealistic if the nigga that's wanting this whole woman staying home and all that, it's very unrealistic to think that that's going to be a manageable working relationship.
All right, you said that. Let me address something you said earlier. Because you saying that again. Let me address something new. You said you think that the cheating is inevitable in that scenario. I think cheating is inevitable and it's not based on scenario. I do think scenarios matter. Let's say that. But character and people matter too. Meaning like this. Bro, you think because she's at home, she going to cheat.
I think the likelihood is higher.
The likelihood is higher. I don't think that that's necessarily the case. Because unless y'all work together, you know what I'm saying? And she's actually
if she's at work booze, I get it.
I mean, and not just that, like from any other meaning like this, work becomes an instant alibi.
Sure.
In other words, like this, I don't expect your ass to be home if you ain't at work But if you ain't at work, I do expect your ass to be home. And if you ain't, where you at? You know what I'm saying?
Where you at, bitch? Where you at?
But I don't necessarily need to know all the times and places. It's not like that. But at the same time,
it's called accountability. It's called accountability. It's not called
because that's the same thing. If I'm not at work, well, where the fuck is I'm at?
Correct.
So work becomes almost an instant alibi for you to be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And for you to be unavailable. You know what I'm saying? But so again, you call it like a controlling thing. And again, it's not necessarily control. It could be accountability, meaning there's actually business at home. I've had the opportunity and experience to be the house husband before. You know what I mean? Too. And that's just a job. If you're doing it right,
sure.
If you bout that life,
sure.
You don't have the time that you think you would have. And if you are, you're forsaking some duty or another because the house runs like a business. There's always some shit to clean. There's always some shit to do. You got to cook if you running the shit right. You know what I'm saying? Which means you have to shop. That shit is real. Washing fucking clothes, managing schedules. This shit's a fucking job. Motherfuckers should be busy. And you can tell when your shit getting handled and not. If you a man about your business and you would hire, quote unquote, not hire, I won't say that shit. If you a man about your business and you would have a wife to be handling your business, then you'd be able to actually manage the situation on site, supervise and see like this shit ain't running right. You wasting your time, or you know what I'm saying? You ain't this some bullshit.
I used to have arguments with my ex-wife because she was the type of chick that wanted to be a stay-at-home wife. And I would tell her, like, my mom worked. Like, I don't see a scenario in which I'm working and you're not. Like, there's never, because that was just nothing that I was ever, like.
You just don't have an understanding that. I never seen it before.
It's not even about an understanding. I don't have to understand it. This is not my preference. I don't.
Okay.
My woman, I understand that if a woman is not working, then I probably would have less respect for her. Wow. And I do understand if a man isn't working, when a woman doesn't have respect for the man. I get that. I get it because I feel the same way. So, I respect a working woman because I feel like that's how that's what I've been conditioned to.
Fair trade. In most scenarios, your woman who goes to work, is her boss going to be a male or a female?
In most scenarios, for sake of this conversation, it's probably going to be a male.
A male. I mean, I think
depending on the field.
I think most women would agree at this point.
If they're in the medical field, it's mostly a woman. If they're in social work, it's mostly a woman. But in most other fields, it might be a man.
They probably say a lot of the men in their weight class or you know what I mean, in their job description or whatever in their field probably make more than them, even though they do the same shit. But here's the thing. What I'm saying is that your woman. There's two places you can be with this based on preferences. I'm not saying whichever one is right, but you talked about cheating and shit, right? So let's talk about it.
An aspect. You going back to it? Go ahead.
Well, no, I'm moving around it. But here's the thing: cheating was an aspect, but here's a dual aspect, and cheating goes with it. When your woman's at home, time management and shit is on y'all. Y'all talk about the schedules. You schedule her. She schedules you. Like you said, your doctor's appointments and shit. She line you up, right? She go to work. She do this shit for somebody else. And it's more important for her to do it there at that point than it is to do it for you.
A very sexist comment that you're making.
I don't give a fuck. But this is where I'm at with it. What I'm saying is,
you're assuming
can I finish?
Most women are.
I'm not assuming shit. You're assuming
making an appointment. That's what you just said.
You assuming.
You just said she's making an appointment for other dudes.
You assuming to let me. You assuming to not let me finish.
I'm talking about what you're saying.
I'm just giving a simple example. At work, a lot of women at work do scheduling for other people. This is what they do for men who they work for. Either way, even if it's not that, they might do a whole different. If they fold clothes somewhere, my point is, if they boss is a man, and that's usually the case, this nigga decides when they come and when they go. I don't really like the idea of, my preference personally is not the idea of telling my woman when she can come and when she can go, if she can come home to me, if she can't. Of course she can make that decision, but now she got to throw the whole job away, but that's in somebody else's hands. I like to be in that position of quote unquote control, and I like my woman to.
You don't want your woman to have a job because you don't want a man telling her what to do?
No. I like I said, like me, I like flexibility. I like adaptability. I like my woman to have a job.
I understand that, but what
if she like having a job.
But what you just said is you don't like a man.
My preference is for me to be the breadwinner. I would never say don't work. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that.
That is an ill way to think.
I'm not. Hey, you call me what you want.
I'm not calling you anything. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying. I'm giving it. It's ill. I said it's an ill. Okay, maybe I'll use I'm talking ill in the terms of
like hip hop.
It's it's ill. Right. It's weird. It's off. It's off the beaten path.
I accept that because I think differently, but I at least acknowledge you gotta acknowledge I'm at least thinking. So that's my thing. Like I don't like another.
That's a participation award.
I don't like a nigga. I don't like a nigga. That's bullshit. I don't like.
That's what you just said.
No, I didn't.
At least I'm thinking.
I don't like because a lot of people just go on what they've been told, or they just simply reacting off tradition. My thing is I actually weigh this shit. My thing is hold up. So like she can get quote unquote called in, be on call. Or just all types of little shit that come with working a job or working for somebody or something like that. I don't mind. If she wants to work, I don't mind. But that's not my preference, and that's one of the reasons. As far as cheating goes, I think bitches got way more ability and time and alibis and shit when they got jobs. That's personally. But I ain't necessarily want you at home because I don't want you to cheat. Because my thinking is a bitch gonna cheat if she's at home.
Of course. Or if she's at work. Do what they want to do. We started this whole conversation.
What they gonna do? What they want to do
anyway.
So
Latrice said she'd rather work so she could get more accomplished financially, and that's most women's thought processes in the United States. I get that. Also, here, let me tell you a fun story.
Notice you associated with the United States, but in other sides of the world, women get with men who they find of character, who have enough means to support their lifestyle. Sure. And women have different lifestyles and whatever, but women are happy because they find
they're happy to be subservient to those men.
Yeah.
They're happy to be subservient to those men because they found a man that'll take care of them because that's the culture they look for. Look, when we was younger, we used to, after school, go over to this girl named Hillary's house. Hillary
It was a sex story.
No. It was a bunch of us. It's about 5 or 6 of us.
Oh, shit, it's really a sex story.
4 or 5 dudes. 3 or 4 dudes and 3 or 4 chicks.
This is sounding like Blacked.
We would all hang out at Hillary's house after school. This was like 10th, 11th grade. All right. She lived down the street from the school, so she had a big ass house. So it was just fun to hang out because you could just be there or whatever. Her mom's was cool. This one particular day, we walking home. Now we would just go because we knew Hillary would be there most of the time because she got out of school earlier for whatever reason. Anyway, we're going our way. It's about 4 of us on our way, and so her mom's. Now, mind you, the gardener truck is already parked on the street. We see there's a gardener somewhere in the area. You see the big, the van with all.
This is why this nigga mentioned the gardener earlier.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you the story.
Most of my friends I ain't never had no gardener. I ain't never known no friends that had gardeners.
So this
was one of those. Get a gardener from?
This was down the street from Shaker Heights High School. So yeah, she lived in a big house. I just said their father was a black guy. Her mom was white. Her father was a lawyer. He was, so he made all the money. They had a big rich ass house in Shaker, and she was a stay at home wife. So that's why we could come over there anytime. Cause she would just be like, whatever you guys can do down there, we could smoke weed over there. She didn't care as long as we was not in there. So we walk in and we get to the house before the house, and there's some hedges and shit. And we get right to the edge of the driveway, and we see her mom in the upstairs window. And she stick her head out the window. She's like, "Hey guys!" She stops us. Hill's not here. She's gone right now. You guys gonna have to come back another time. And we was just like,
okay.
And it was just odd as hell that like she just stopped us there. Like we didn't get to come up to knock on the door or whatnot. She was waiting for us to come down the street and stopped it right there. Like, yo, don't even come to the. She was fucking Alejandro, yo. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's no proof, but there's all the proof you need. This bitch, her husband wasn't there. She was fucking the pool boy gardener. All that shit, man.
Pool boys, gardeners. This that Shaker Heights shit, y'all.
All I'm saying is,
there ain't no pool boys and gardeners.
Stay-at-home wives breed. But then, and I'm not going to disagree on the fact that work bitches breed work husbands. Yeah. You be having that nigga. There's always I was a work husband to a bitch, and my work husbandry wasn't like I didn't take care of bitch and buy her breakfast and lunches and dumb shit like that. I was just a nigga that she was available to fuck if she wanted to. We can
call that work husband, whatever. All types of shit.
I wasn't being all extra.
So you know. Like
kind of work husband, you know, a work boyfriend.
So I don't. So everybody, you know, you can feel how you want. I mean, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. In that case, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, because they're gonna, like we started the conversation, they're gonna do what they want to do. So my thing is, I as far as women go, think women should do what they want to do. I think people should get with, you know, who they like, how they like being with. I like adaptability. You know what I'm saying? I like some, but
part of you wants to control the scenario.
Yeah, and I like someone who likes me to control the scenario, and there are a lot of women are into that. They like that. They like to know that someone else has it. And I don't think there's a problem. I don't think there's a problem with women.
I would never believe that.
Women, man, come on, you know women is irresponsible.
I do.
They like to be irresponsible. They like to not have no responsibilities. They want to be off. They want to be off. You know this.
You're not wrong, but I also know bitches try to outsmart.
They're gonna manipulate shit. They're gonna try to control the scenario. But what I'm saying is like as far as that level of control, women don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like me. As far as
I think they like the look of it, but they don't like the result of it. Meaning, when you say that you're the one in control, they like the look of it and the sound of it and the feel of it in moments. But in a moment when they want the control and they don't have it, is when it bucks away. You feel what I'm saying? Because women, at the end of the day, they want both.
There will be power struggles.
At the end of the day, they want both. When you put this scenario in front of women, would you rather be the worker? They're going to say, I'd rather be comfortable enough to not have to work, but make my own money. That's the optimum scenario for any woman. I love to be comfortable enough to not have to work, but I will still want to make my own money. That is prime time scenario for any woman in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. That's number one. There's no other number one scenario for any woman.
I'm not gonna say it ain't number one, but I'm saying there is a lot of women out here that really don't want to have to deal with people on that level. It's a lot of anxiety out here and shit.
I mean, there's a lot of everything. You can put everything on the spectrum, but I'm talking about the majority of women. The majority of women's optimum scenario.
I wouldn't think that's
because that's the majority of men.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's strange. I wouldn't think that's strange.
So with that being what I'm saying, with that being the baseline, at the end of the day, they want both. So giving them this scenario and say you can only have one or the other. Most women are going to say, I'm going to make my own money, and because in any scenario, I'm going to want to make my own money. These American women aren't on the thought process of being under any man's thumb for any reason, especially financially. If to be under a man's thumb financially, if you're solely his benefactor or whatever, you know what I'm saying, his what is it called? Dependent. If you're solely a man's dependent, that's some old, you know, you see what happened to Mr. with Seeley. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's some old slavery type shit that they're never gonna. That's why I say they're never gonna.
You took that to there. That's the only scenario you can think of.
You're not
probably
listening
because that's all they show you on TV.
No, you're not listening to me. What I'm saying is, if given each scenario,
I don't remember my grandma.
There is never gonna be a woman that'll say, "I'll accept being not earning my own money at all and just having him to be the only one making the money and I'm just living off of his money."
Bro,
I don't think any woman would want that.
At the time, here's the thing. Times change. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, and times change fast. I mean, we're definitely not living in the time of our grandparents. But my grandmother, as far as I know, she ain't ever worked. And she ain't ever do nothing. She wasn't hustling the numbers or nothing on the side or no shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what she did. Your grandmother ran numbers and did all kind of shit that you have now. Them women were more fucking into shit than we know. My grandmother was in all kind of shit, and we didn't know, and their husband didn't know because their husband was out working, and you don't know what the fuck they into, man. You acting like these women just sitting at home peeling potatoes and waiting for this nigga to come home all day and working being. No, these bitches aren't doing that.
Maybe I'm thinking about the time when I seen her. I'm not thinking about.
That's the time. That's what she showed you. You grandbaby. Oh, grandbaby, come on, let me show her. Grandbaby.
I was old at that point. I was old.
Still,
I was old enough at that point.
Still,
I feel you.
That shit's. Women are built different. You know what I'm saying? And their vagina allows them a lot of leverage. Their womanly wiles allows them a lot of leverage. And everybody wants women. Everybody wants women. And women want women. So when you have women. Everybody wants women, and women know this. A lot of them don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard. It's probably very hard to be a woman. I'm glad I'm not a woman. It would be very hard to be a woman.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be a woman.
Somebody called Twitch TZM Bryce said, I think some women would appreciate not working and being taken care of by their man as long as the man still had respect for the woman and didn't treat. See, all that respect and treat like a servant shit, that shit comes with the territory. Hey, bitch, I make all the money. So the first argument we have, bitch, you have nothing to say. But I make the money.
But here's the thing. If she don't have nothing to say,
you're not gonna argue with me about nothing.
If she don't have nothing
That's how every man is gonna treat that scenario.
So here's the thing. A couple things. I've lived in this scenario. One thing is, if she don't have nothing to say, you ain't gotta yell. So here's the other thing.
You know the point.
Yeah, I'm just saying you yelling in my ear. But for real, like
nigga, accept it. We on a podcast. I'm just giving a point. God damn. You want me to step further back when I yell next time?
For real. Like,
oh, that was Mo.
For real. So, like, this is what it is, man. Like, I was in that mindset at a time with, a woman, my ex, and I had that mindset, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, what? Shut the fuck up. You like I felt like what? Like, I'm sorry. You don't have no what? You can shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Because she didn't make any money.
Yeah, but and I had to realize that that level of tyranny is just
it's unsustainable.
It's not only is it unsustainable, there's a reason that it's unsustainable. Yeah, and that's what you're saying. And my thing. That's what I'm saying. My thing is though. While I do believe in tyranny, I just want that to be understood.
That's the point I'm saying.
This is not a democracy if you fuck with me, okay? This is a tyrannical dictatorship.
Yes.
But that's too fucking tyrannical, yes. Okay? You can't be like that. You have to.
Bitch, you sit at home all day.
They still have a voice. No. You sit at home all day is not the truth.
I give you everything.
That's the thing you have to understand. Sitting home all day is not the truth.
No, that would be my argument if that's the scenario. Yeah, but you don't do nothing.
You know what? But so here's the thing. What I realized is too, like you said, a bitch will cheat, a bitch won't cheat, whatever, right? This is what I realized. I've dealt with different women in the same scenario, and I realized that a woman can be problematic or she can't. So with the argument you talking about, it don't, like you said, first argument, it don't have to be arguments, and the confrontations don't have to be often. It's gonna happen. There will be power struggles.
Okay, but exactly.
I said that earlier. I agree. There will the nature of the relationship is such. So comfortability is only, you know what I'm saying, is everybody got a different way. Some people is toxic. They just boom, 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 spiking all the time. Sure. Spiking. Some people have long times and then they'll spike and it'll be a long time. Everybody got their own rhythm to their relationship and shit.
But you speaking this shit, but you in the same breath said that you'd rather be the one that's controlling the scenario. You don't even want your bitch having a boss to tell her what to do.
I would prefer to be the one who times her life with her. Meaning, like, I don't like her. She gonna coordinate like her availability with her boss and shit. I want her to coordinate her availability with me. I want to be that guy. I want to be that man. I want her to, that's the level I like to be at, and where I like to keep things in.
Twitch Bright says the man making the money does not give him control. I agree. The man making the money doesn't give him control, but it does to him. And when you have that scenario and a man is making more money than a woman, in most scenarios, if she's not making any money and she's not contributing but has a complaint about something, And that's the point I'm making. I'm not talking about
she needs to be heard because that's your woman, and if you put that woman in that position and you listen, I'm not just gonna do this shit for any motherfucker. You had to prove yourself to me to be worthy of my effort. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my money, it's my effort. It's not how much money I make, it's how much effort it takes to provide for you. So based on what you find comfortable, I'm providing that. My thing is that don't mean that you can't tell me some shit. So meaning she might have a complaint. Maybe I'm drinking too much. Maybe I'm wilding. Maybe she gonna help me.
Bitch, my chicken cold.
Maybe I'm not making my doctor's appointment. She keeps setting for my ass, nigga.
No, bitch, my chicken.
Bitch, that chicken's cold.
Yeah, exactly. Bitch, my chicken.
No, it's not like that.
No,
that's a line from the. If y'all ain't, that's from the Boondocks. If you know, you know.
Bitch, my chicken cold. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You're not going.
I'm saying, however people get along, man. Like, cause for real, like, who cooking dinner if both of y'all get home at 5 and y'all both just work from 9
I ain't gonna
5?
trust a bitch cooking me dinner if it's a stay at home woman. I don't trust you cooking me dinner. No, we're gonna order out every time. Uber Eats, bitch. Cause your ass, I got, you know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna be mad and resentful that, again, women are gonna, here's my mind frame.
She gonna be mad and resentful for what?
Because she's a woman stuck at home with a man that, every woman's gonna rebel against that scenario is the point I'm making. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. So again, to the argument, back to the original argument, would you rather be a stay-at-home woman and have the man make all the money, or would you rather make their own money? Most women will not.
We never argued that.
I'm not saying we argued anything. I'm arguing most women will not, because that's what the whole point is. What do you mean why?
Why you
act like I'm talking? No, I'm saying that there's no one that's going to say they'll stay home unless because all the stay at home women are going to do other whack shit.
You bitches
they're
going to
be whack shit.
None of you called in. No. This is sad. Y'all suck. I don't know what to tell you.
None of these women are going to take that scenario as is. They're going to switch it and manipulate it because that's what women do. So that it won't never be the scenario of you just being the woman at home.
No one's getting these socks apparently. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be wearing them. You know what I mean? Forget y'all, man. We don't like y'all no more.
Lawson, we ain't give him a shout. What up, Lawson? He said there are other things she does that the men don't see, and the woman makes her house a home. I don't disagree with that. The point I'm making is I'm not going to trust a chick being at home to her thoughts all goddamn day. I lived with a chick like that one time. She ain't had no job, and she was just home with her thoughts all day. She collected, you know what I'm saying, government assistance, so she didn't have to work. Mm-hmm. Nigga, and I went to work every day.
Mm-hmm. And she was crazy about you?
Man, it was just coming home to someone who's sitting at home all day festering in their thoughts.
Well, that bitch was crazy, bro.
Yeah, well, still, I think
crazy bitch.
Every woman's crazy, and then when you put a bitch in solitary confinement, they're all gonna be that way.
It's levels to this shit. And you want a bitch crazy about you, but only to a certain extent. You gotta keep that. You know, you gotta keep that eye on the eye of that stove. You know, don't let that shit burn too hot. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, like you want a bitch that's crazy about you, but not crazy about you. So you want a chick that's gonna you want a chick that's gonna have you on her mind,
right?
And but maintain her sanity. You know what I'm saying? And that's a special bitch, but that's a bitch that could get that out of you, or might could, or I would for, you know what I'm saying, like her, but yeah, it ain't just anybody, or it shouldn't be, it couldn't be, and
like is the goal?
Everybody not for it. Everybody ain't for that.
Is the goal for a man? You know what? I'm getting too deep. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
It's 8:30. I don't want to make this a 3-hour show like a lot of podcasts.
Shady. So Slim Shady. Hey, if you want, do what you want to do. If you want to go 3 hours, then go, okay?
Because I can keep going.
I just be having to use the bathroom. That's my problem.
I can keep going on
I'll use the bathroom in an hour.
But if ain't nobody else want to talk to me about
I got to pee right now.
Y'all need to make better choices. Women isn't sitting at home doing nothing. Again, I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is this is Twitch Bryce.
Twitch, okay.
Twitch Bryce.
All right.
Which I know who it is, but I'm gonna call the name. All I'm saying is my scenario. If I made more money, this is my whole thing. If I did make more money than my woman, number one, she has to be able to make money, okay, and we have to be, in a scenario in which you're not needing me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be self-sustainable. Because if I up and leave you, I don't need you to be like, needing alimony or nothing like that. I need to be able to go and you can sustain
That's elementary when you meet a person.
It's not elementary.
Well,
because everybody's in a different money scenario.
Well, here's the thing.
That's not elementary. That's a big issue in relationships.
Well, there you go, folks. I mean, my thing is that's just A1. Like I guess I was on some other extra level shit because my assumption is just grown folks going. You know what I'm saying? Like not be needing somebody that they don't know.
People need people, man. You know what?
I need people that I know. I don't need people I don't know.
But so what happens is you meet somebody. You meet somebody, you fuck them. You think you get to know them because y'all get along or whatever. Y'all got similar interests and goals, and you rush into relationships. With these
rush into
sure.
That's
the common thing. You're right. It's with where they go wrong.
Well, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. People need people because I was a long time where I needed someone in order for me to be able to live a sustainable life rent and all that. I needed to live with a woman or a roommate or someone.
I'm sorry.
There was a time in life. That's a lot of people's story. Is the point I'm making.
So the point I'm making is, forgive me because I don't understand that. I've never actually needed. I won't say that. I have been in situations like that, but they've been so. It hasn't. Put it like this. It hasn't been relationships.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's basically been, hey, can I crash here? And yeah, we might have banged out a bit, but it wasn't a thing of like me and you is together or nothing like that. It's like really like I'm crashing at your crib for a second.
In order to live in today's society, paying today's prices for rent and
the homosexuality and shit.
Yeah, all that. Yes, that shit. If you want, most people are in situations in which they need a partner in order to live and survive, and I think that's number one. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just saying it's what it is.
It's life.
It's just life.
It's life in America.
And that was
today.
I think the goal of most men and women, but most men I speak to, should be to never need a woman.
You need to be self-sustainable. Before you go.
My cousin Tito.
Before you go trying to join somebody else, you should be having yourself together.
Rest in peace, Tito. That was his whole mantra to me all the time. Like, nigga,
broke people shouldn't date. Why do our phones ring at the same time?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Hello, Saul's Pizza. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
This Fuq Yo Couch. Can we help you?
Hello?
Are you listening to the phone or to the show?
This is Fuq Yo Couch. How can we help you?
Oh, shit. I accidentally called you. What y'all talking about?
We got Pocket Dial. We talking about Brazilian sea monkeys
and how they are taking over and fucking up the world.
They out here.
They all make you balls.
O'Neal said, "I'm open to either situation, but a side hustle I will have." Again, every woman would. Yeah. Every woman would. They want to make their own money.
What we was talking about was would women rather make more money than their man, or have their man make all the money and they stay at home. Something like that.
Oh, I'd rather stay at home.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
I feel like I would. You can have like some sort of side hustle.
Exactly.
Exactly. They might not fit in the budget.
Exactly.
I need that extra.
Exactly. You are speaking like a perfect American woman.
Well,
that's that's great. Yes, that's what.
Hallelujah.
All right. We appreciate.
I am an American woman.
Exactly.
We appreciate your contribution.
America, fuck yeah.
We got one caller so far, ladies and gentlemen. If you become caller number 2, and on the third caller, you can win these game socks.
Oh, that's me.
That's you? What's your name?
I want that. That's me.
All right. Well,
when you get home.
If no one else calls in, they go. If no one else calls in, they go to you.
I'll give it to you when I get home.
Yep, give it to you. I get.
I'll wear them with pride.
I'm sure.
All right.
Right now. Y'all take it easy.
You too. Fuck your couch.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, shout out to Cat. Man. So anyway, yeah. Women want everything. So make enough money for them to be comfortable, and then they'll make their own money.
And again, I'm adaptable. The thing is, here's the thing: it's like this is a tyrannical dictatorship fucking with me. That's what it is. It's a tyrannical dictatorship. Exactly. But it's levels to tyranny, and there's levels to tyranny. And my thing is, I'm not gonna be like, no, bitch, you can't have no money. You can't do only money I get. Only money is you come. Like I'm gonna be mad at a chick that's ambitious. She gonna like have something on the side that she do. Long as it's legal and ain't weird or nothing, nah, I'm gonna be cool with it.
But exactly, what if it is legal?
Then we gonna have a problem.
What if she get an OnlyFans?
Then we Joe Smith, we out there, we walking out the door.
See, that's what I'm saying. And there's too much room for that.
You know what I'm saying?
In that scenario, too much room for it.
That's the thing. Like
I feel like I have more control if she got a job, because at least
you don't think she can have OnlyFans?
Absolutely,
if she
but I think the control you're looking for would be
she
more
could be doing
accomplished.
She could be at only lunch.
Only lunch. Only bitch.
Yeah,
only office. And showing, because I do look up a lot of porn. There be chicks in the office and they be showing their pussy and shit like that. It be a lot of that shit.
Man, it's a bitch. They be online. It's a bitch going viral right now. Be squirting off in her car. What's her name?
Yeah,
Miss Nasty or some shit.
Yeah, Nasty. Miss. I know it's like Misty, something nasty.
Miss Nasty. It ain't Misty, it's Ms. Nasty.
There's something with a B in it, though.
Anyway, but yeah, man. So, I mean, like you said, they're going to do what they want to do. But, like, I wouldn't mind that. I'm not going to be like, my tyranny ain't such as, like, nah, like, you can't, you know. But I still, I'd rather her be her own boss than, again, to have.
Bitch, you can do whatever you want to do. Just don't let me. You are.
I just don't like the idea of some other nigga pulling the strings and manipulating. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome
her
to the
way
world,
of life for
nigga.
existence. Welcome to the world. Listen, I've dealt with it, but it's not my preference. I don't like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just my thing.
Tell her to become a nurse.
It's just my thing. You know what I'm saying?
She'll answer to a woman then.
You know.
All right. Well, that's our show.
Doctors be trying to fuck.
Doctors do fuck.
And they be trying to fuck raw because they nasty.
People
in the medical profession are some of the most disgusting individuals I've ever encountered. They know all this shit not to do and they do it anyway. Most of these motherfuckers got high cholesterol, LDL, smoke. Yeah. I'm talking not weed, cigarettes, cigars, all types of bullshit.
Every nurse
heavy
smokes.
Drinkers and shit. These motherfuckers.
Every doctor
the
drinks.
Drug dealing in the medical profession is disgusting. Yeah, it's a fucking cesspool of fucking drugs, okay? The medical profession has more drugs moving through the medical profession than any other profession. I mean, it's just normal. It's just what it is. It's just natural, okay? Yeah. Everybody's on something. That's how they go to work and deal with all the death and disease and disgusting shit they see and smell every day.
And with that, we bid you adieu.
Diddy. Talking about the boy from
Twitch Bryce says Grey's Anatomy. I don't know whether it connects, but there
great show. I never watched it. It's a great show.
Oh, you should. Honestly, it is a great show. Did you ever watch ER?
I never really took the time to get involved in other people's lives this much.
This nigga.
Just they didn't matter to me. They weren't real.
This nigga.
It's just what it is.
Thank y'all for watching. God bless.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Smoke weed every day.
And they're always glad you came.
Mo,
I call it home.
I need you to do this.
Did you see what I said there?
I do.
I like that.
I like it.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. And they're always glad you came on there. I'm out.